All right, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're taking a look at another game that was released during the Open World Survival Craft Festival that's currently happening on Steam. This is, of course, Mirthwood. If you're not familiar with Mirthwood, you should be extremely excited. Number one, for its unique art style. It's got a very storybook-looking art style, a very 2D, 3D kind of style you'll see whenever we get into the game. This one is a open-ended, open-world survival craft where you basically form your own narrative, your own character, and basically go out exploring. Based off a couple of things that I saw, it more or less lends itself heavily to like the Elder Scrolls type games, but I'm not sure how much of that influence is going to be found here in the game. We're going to find out for ourselves. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the tutorial, and we'll see what happens. I think that said skip tutorial, so that's why I didn't click on that one. We'll see what happens.
Home is not where you're from. It's where you find light when all grows dark. And your story begins in darkness.
Oh, I like that.
The embers of war burn. After all these years, it has finally reached your doorstep. You must reach the docks. But first, tell us who you were here.
Oh, I'm digging the vibe almost immediately. Although, can I apologize in advance of how loud it is. I'll adjust the volume as we get into it. I like being a tall dude. Because I don't get to be tall in real life. We'll do average size. Let's do rebel. Yeah, of course we have a beard. Gonna match what we have too. We'll keep eyes about the same. Thin eyebrows. Alright, and then we'll go to our origin. Looks like we have a couple of origin options here. We have Turian, center of the continental land of conquest. Here, nobles and lords squabble over favor and fealty. No. Oh, you are agreeable, you are assertive, you are curious, you are conscientious, and you are introverted. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Osora. Our class, we could be a royal, a peasant, or a noble. Let's go peasant. And profession-wise, I am a fan of the tinkering. Yeah, let's be a tinker, and we'll finish off there.
Now, to the docks.
Let's go ahead and adjust this volume. It turns out there's only like one volume option. Again, I do apologize for how loud it was there. And we're already control the character. Ooh, I like that movement. See, WASD. Oh, you already, you already lost me. Is this the way we go? I don't know what docks, which direction is the docks? Family heirloom. Spent the day cleaning up old Miller's shelter and mother and father. Hard to believe it's the same place where we used to catch fireflies and stare up at the stars as children. We had a good laugh over these old stories. It's funny how those days seem both a lifetime ago and just yesterday. Here's to more laughs and good memories. Okay, so that's not the way we go. Let's go ahead and see if we can find our way. Do we have a map? We do have a map, but I have no idea where we are on said map. So no good to us right now. Maybe we follow the lamppost, right? You must... Oh, no. Okay, so that's our family, maybe. But we're going to board the boat. We'll just follow the path, and it looks like we're going where we need to go. Rusty iron sword, shabby black tights, and Serenian brigandine. Is that what it said? Can we equip that? There we go. So, Rusty Iron Sword does 8. Okay, cool. Tab to equip a weapon from the radial menu. That's what we got right there. Okay. Let's see, left click, shift and left click, V to roll. V to roll? Dodge is spacebar, block is right click. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Got him. He's dead. Doesn't look like we can search his body at all, but we'll keep running. Luckily, I think we only took like 2 hits there, so we're fine on that front. X to unequip an item. Does that make us move quicker? To use a health elixir. I don't really care to use a health elixir right now. Okay, we're still on the path. You come across a group of guards, weary and disheveled. They explain that the bound man, Thorn, abandoned his post at the village bridge during the raid, leaving it unguarded. Thorn admits to leaving his post, not out of fear, but to intercept a rogue group aiming to poison the village's water supply. His absence allowed the attackers unhindered access to the village, resulting in a significant loss of life. But I mean, he was acting, you know, like in service to the town, right? Because like, if someone poisoned it, that probably would have easily killed even more people potentially. I say we free him. Oh shit. I'm sorry, but you guys are the bad guys here. Looks like we traded some blows there. So we got a morality. Was it a morality thing? Some actions will and decisions will affect your morality and renown. I didn't see which ones we got hit with. Looks like we have a helmet here. Yeah. I was kind of hoping we would get a shield as well. Time your parries. Block is just as attack lands to parry, and heavy attacks cannot be parried. Okay. Ooh. All right. Come on. There we go, and we got a level up. Nice. We reached 1 point there. Your hand, view available cards. That didn't do anything for us. Okay, so we don't have any card unlocks yet. We did get 1 point into our melee though. You can typically flee from enemy encounters. I wanna help beat that guy up. Let's give him what's what. He's dead. We can't just be letting him get away with murdering our fellow soldier friend with the green health bar. Red health bars suck. We got a sprint, and might we be in our boat dock? Go below deck. What was it to? There we go. We sheathe their weapon and we go below deck.
Alas, all good things must end. It came to pass that bitter conflict and ceaseless war engulfed the continent. Those who dared to brave the sea fled. You were there. This is where your journey begins.
In the Freelands, I assume that's where we're going. Alright, so we are off the boat. It is raining. I hope the water or the rain doesn't affect us in any way. Got a little dealy bob here. We get some mead, some goat cheese, and a red apple. Do we get to cook? Ooh, we can cook. Let the man cook. We can go ahead and... Is there anything else we can create? Custard. I love some custard. Do we get, Do we get any, like, skills for cooking? Hopefully we do. Speak.
The man beckons you, and though you've never met, murmurs your name. Welcome to the free lands, he says with a crooked-toothed grin. Someone's been waiting for you, almost as though they foresaw your arrival. I know not who he is. He gestures towards the steed. Ride west. Bring this horse to the stranger. The road will take you where you need to be.
Oh, I like that. Number one, I like this voice. Number two, I do like the story. I like the way. Ooh, let's pet the horse. Hey, yeah, pet the horse makes you feel better. And the horse is auto driving to where we're going, so this is not me being great at it. How far must we go? Let's see where the stranger is. Like, the presentation and the art style of this game is absolutely phenomenal so far. The art style, amazing. I love, like, the storybook look of it. Charted by you. Oh, they look like they gave me credit for my story that I'm telling for myself. I'm not gonna lie, I don't. Maybe it's just me, but when games like have this sort of presentation, especially with the opening hours of it, it's the sort of thing that gives me chills and just like gets me very excited for when a game is released. All right, so it looks like we are at the stranger. Welcome, weary traveler. The stranger lifts his head, eyes shadowed beneath his hood. Your journey has been long, and I imagine you are full of questions. Firstly, you must rest, for you have carried the weight of many miles. This island, this land, it belonged to someone I once knew. Take care of it. You'll find that some things make more sense in time. For now, watch, listen, and settle in. We'll likely cross paths again. Until then, keep your eyes open. You carry a luck few can claim. Alright, well thank you, stranger. Looks like he's taking my horse and he's just venturing away. Get some rest. Alright, we have ourselves a little house. Hello, house. He wants us to... Do we nap? Can we nap? Or is it a rest that we do? Or sleep? Let's see what happens if we just nap. Anything happen? Yeah. Looks like something happened. We got a couple of things to do here. Humble beginnings. At least we have a kind of an idea of some stuff. The road to Bright Oak. So we opened that one up. In the far distance, the faint but distant sound of life beckon. A bustling murmur, a pulse of activity. Perhaps you might head south and discover what lies at the source of these sounds. Follow the farm's southern road. Before we do that, let's do this humbling beginnings one. I kind of want to see where this goes. So for the time being, looks like we need to go ahead and craft or pick up some stone. How do we do such a thing? We've given a chest with a few items to jumpstart your demo, experiment with crafting, or check your quest, and if you feel like venturing outside the farm. So where is this chest? Okay, there's a chest. We'll go ahead and open this up. It looks like we have a number of tools at our beck and call. Looks like we have copper hoe. Watering pot. It looks like we have some seeds, so we could do some whatchamacallit? The thing, farming. That's the thing that people like to do, right? Let's see. We have an axe here. We can go chop down trees. Oh. 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 And we got 3 wood from doing so. Looks like we need to go ahead and maybe claim some more wood. Why can't we cut down that tree? It looks like they want that tree over there to be on its own. But we'll cut down a couple of these trees, and then we'll go ahead and gather stones. We've seen plenty of those around here. See what happens after we gather all this stuff. And then we'll build that keg over there. Maybe we can basically have ourselves a kegger every night before we go to bed. Oh, it's cool. You can actually destroy the stumps as well. I assume that prevents it from coming back. And now that we've done all of that, we can go ahead and look to equip our pickaxe as well. I didn't equip it, did I? There we go. And I'll get some of the stone out of the way. Stone's a little bit easier to harvest. It only takes a 2-tapper. We also leveled up traits. 2.5% catch chance increase. Okay. Wait, why did my... I was trying to figure out why my pickaxe disappeared out of my hand. Alright, so we've collected all the stone, we've collected all the wood. Maybe we go to this workbench and we can create a keg. Use the workbench to craft items for your farm. From the workbench, you can craft stations, structures, decor, and storage items. Press Tab or I to access and place crafted items. Okay. Let's do that. And we wanted to make ourselves a keg because that's what it wanted us to make. Got that. What about... Is the keg in our inventory? It is in our inventory. And it looks like we can place this somewhere. Where should we... you don't want to keep this stuff outside. Let's put it inside. Yes. Maybe we'll have a kitchen back here in time. And... Oh. Resume. Looks like we have... Oh, wait. We had malted grains in our chest, I believe. We're also showing that we're getting fairly hungry, so maybe there'll be some food options here. We do have the baked apple. I do gotta remember that. I don't know if it's wise to have all this stuff in my inventory, but we'll check it out. I want to see what we can do here. We can do red wine. I'll do that. And let's also open up our inventory and look at our baked apple. That gives us 8 food. Okay, we're full. We're completely full on food now. That's wonderful. Where's this? Looks like we can repair exterior for a couple more wood and a couple more stone. I might do that. Let me go harvest a couple of things, and I'll be back. Oh, so I actually was harvesting all the wood around in my area, and I managed to hit, I guess, past level 3 in trades, and that allows me to pick a card here. Looks like we can harvest more wood, harvest more rock. I'm gonna go with, oh, wait, do we get all 3? Oh, we get all 3, but we can swap them out, it looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Okay, so now whenever I harvest a tree, it should possibly end up in resulting in more resources. That's cool. Oh, and as we clear and develop your farm, you'll be able to purchase additional land. That's cool. I like that. And after basically harvesting all the wood and the stone on my land, I can repair the interior. So it shouldn't look so disheveled on the inside anymore. It is not. Wonderful. I am growing hungry, though, so I need to find a way to not die from hunger. I do believe I have some red wine, but that's not going to do what I need it to do. Let's see if we can find ourselves some food for the time being. I guess I can go for fermented grapes. It does do something. But now that I've basically harvested everything on land, I do wonder, can I harvest this field right here? What happens if I do this? And can I, how do I, can I plant? Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. And then I'm sure we can go in here with the watering can. Oh, that's wonderful. I like that. That's nice. Okay, well, after that, we can go ahead and go on to Bright Oak, I believe. Let's go ahead and set that as our active quest. We'll go ahead and put our items away. And then we'll head on south. Okay, so there we are on our map, and if we follow the road to the south, it looks like we will head to Bright Oak. Can we scan the map? It doesn't look like we can go anywhere on the map we want to go. What about these things right here? We have a rusted scythe here. It doesn't look like we get any sort of seeds or vegetation from scything some stuff. But that's neither here nor there. We'll head south and head on to Bright Oak. And I do love at the bottom in the mini-map over here, you can actually see where we're moving along on the road, which is pretty nice. We feel hungry. I'm hoping there's a tavern or something here that'll help us. Your interactions with NPCs will affect their feelings, friendship, and romance towards you. When in range of an NPC, an icon will appear at the bottom of the screen. Click this to learn more about that NPC. Every NPC has a unique personality, enjoys different topics and gifts. Uncovering traits can be helpful way to get to know an NPC. Let's go and greet. And looks like we are in the town of Bright Oak. I'm hoping we can find like a tavern or something, because that would be pretty cool. We have a board here. Accepting quests. The Fall of Midville Meadery. Let's look at that. Looks like we have a quest here. Townsfolk of Bright Oak. It should be no news to you that Midville Meadery has fallen into troubling silence. Many are eager to learn why shipments of mead have ceased, and I must say quite dissatisfied with the mead now being brewed in town. Furthermore, Duncan Medville and his family have not been seen around town in weeks. If one among you is willing to explore the estate, it lies on the north end of the meadows. Signed, Benedict Hughes. Locate the meadery. Alright. So there's that. But I would like to see if we have like a place that like sells burgers or something. This looks to be... Oh god, this is such a weird menu. This is the marketplace. Okay. What about this over here? What is this? Okay, so this is just a vendor for gear and what about food? Red chunks. What do I have on me? I have 500 monies on me. Buy, and buy. That should get us set on our food needs for the moment. Oh yeah, that'll do that. And then to the north of here, I believe he said is the meadery. Is that where he said? It's not marked on the map. Meet someone new. That is what we're on, right? What about these fellas over here? Looks like we can talk to this guy. I guess not. Maybe not. They're working on their own relationship. Let us... What's in this? Bog and Briar. Great. Let's talk. Strike up a conversation. Let's just let's chat. Small talk. So intellectual geekdom. So I take it that wasn't a very riveting conversation. What is our next one? We did that. What is this thingy over here? Accept a quest. Oh, we got +5 renown from our other thing. Contract for Reginald Darcy. Oh, we could buy food here? Oh, we can. Oh, wow. Okay. I like this vegetable stew because it gives us some additional energy here. I don't know how hard money is to come by. But I do want to make sure we get our energy back. Is there anything that gives us more energy? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at our thing here. Trading soil. Plant your crops and nurture them. As they grow, they will, so too will your connection to this land. They want us to harvest onion, cabbage, and barley. Okay, cool. But we can also set this in active quest and go on a thing to save this meadery. It's still not showing where it's at by selecting it. North end of the meadows. Do we see meadows anywhere? I guess we could just go north and explore. So let's do that. What does this road sign say? It doesn't have a north option. But if maybe we follow this road, we might get to the meadows. We found North Dell Farm, and we got 10 survival XP for making it all the way up here. Oh, I see meadows on the north end of the map. North 2 meadows. So we head north here. We should reach our destination fairly soon. Oh, what is this note on the tree? Festival of Blossoms, to be held on the 24th of spring, a day of tarts, wine, and other seasonal delights. Let us celebrate and welcome the season of renewal together. Alright then. Alright, so hopefully we'll have another road sign here that leads to the meadery. Northeast to Meadville. Okay. Probably should go ahead and have our weapon out, just in case. I see some bad guys there. I say we throw down. Hello, bandit. Oh. Oh, shit. We are not good at the, I don't want... we are terrible at this herring thing. He is just whooping our butts. Ah, shit. We're not doing good here at all. I'm gonna get backwards here. Oh. Come on. There we go. Oh. That almost got rough. I was doing terrible there. But we lived. We lived. We got him. He got his. Manor key required. Can we destroy? No, it doesn't look like we can destroy any of that. Oh. Is that a key? The manor key. I see the toll this all takes on you. You suffer under the weight of our circumstances, pouring endless resources into remedies we both know will fail. And there's nothing left for us here, Duncan. The workers whisper of instability and our patrons lament the decline in mead's quality. I understand your actions, for what wouldn't we sacrifice to change things? Yet I fear the path we tread leads to ruin, not only for our livelihood, but of our spirit. Still yours, Sibylla. Alright, so now that we got the key, it looks like we can head inside. And this place is an absolute disarray. We can go downstairs. Your note has reached me, and I am moved by your plight. For your description of Alara's symptoms, I have identified some rare herbs that might offer some relief. If not a cure, I caution you. These treatments are experimental and not without risk. I prepare some concoctions, and I send them with instructions post-haste. It is imperative that we proceed with caution, monitoring them closely for any changes. Your dedication to your daughter's recovery is clear, and I will do all I can to aid you during this time. Muriel the herbalist. Alright, so we can go upstairs, we can go downstairs. Let's go upstairs. There seems to be another key over here. The bedroom key. Doesn't seem to be anything else that we can take from here. So, oh, there's a chest. There was a chest. Beekeeper's coat and a ruby. What is a beekeeper's coat? Oh, this. What are we... Oh, yeah, no. Definitely better to use what we have now. We'll go downstairs. Wolf pelt. Doesn't... Oh. Some sage and some carrot. Good to know we have some foodstuffs down here we can grab. Well, we should have the key to go into this bedroom now too, right? Oh no. Let's see, Duncan's rabbit foot. Read. My dear Solara, I hope you have found peace in realms far kinder than this one. We sought every remedy and every blessing, but fate was cruel, and it seems your path was sealed the day you fell ill. In my grief, I neglected everything, your mother most of all. Sibylla left. I could no longer provide. I find myself now surrounded by the ruins of a life we once held dear. You will forever remain in my heart, my sweet child, though I write these words knowing they will never reach you. Your loving father, Duncan. Alright, so I completed that quest. Do we need to turn anything in? Let's see. The meadery now lies in ruin, its rooms echoing with memories of better days. Yet perhaps all is not lost. What determination in the right hands, the meadery can be revived to its former glory. This now unclaimed manor could prove useful. Locate Demo. I guess we could do that. And where we would find this Demo? I wonder if we would find him back in town. We also got a beekeeper's hat. Something tells me I can get the honey from there. Let's don this. See what happens. It doesn't look like there's any bees to be messed with right here. Okay, so it's the same gear, just different swaps. That's fine. Where do we want to go now? Do we want to go back to Bright Oak? It didn't say where Nemo is. Maybe we go back there. We might get word about his destination or his location. So I'm gonna head back down to Bright Oak and see what happens. So before I went back to town, I went home because I was sleepy, and I ended up planting a whole bunch of vegetables, hoeing the ground there. I like the dynamic, like, farming. Like, it wasn't like that grid-based farming in which, you know, you can only have a plot in a certain spot. So my farming looks absolutely terrible because it's kind of spaced weirdly, but I like the fact that they gave you the freedom to pretty much plop down the seeds where you want to put them. So I got some barley, some onions, some carrots, and lettuce going. I believe that was actually part of our quest to have 3 of those things. I don't think carrots was on it, but currently we're looking to see if we can find Demo. So I'm going to see if we can chat up someone. I don't know how this works. Oh, this guy's very angry. Oh, we got negative stuff for this guy. Well, that's no bueno. Let's see if we're gonna be able to do any rumors. See if he has anything. Oscar insults your face. Okay, well, Oscar's a bitch. I don't know how do you tell who these people are. Those 2 people are talking. Oh, that's Muriel. Okay, so it'll show you who you're talking to or who you're near when you're near them like that. I don't know how else to best describe how to find out who we're looking for. Requested by, so it doesn't look like we have any. We don't have a demo here. So I'm wondering if there's a better way to figure out where Demo is at. This guy is not a talkative sort. We can accept a quest from that board. And there is nobody up here to speak of. And it looks like we're locked from going in those rooms anyways. And I just now realized that we're actually losing time here. Apparently this demo is timed of how much time you got here. So before I do that, hopefully what I can do is try to finish off making an anvil. As you can go ahead and also make yourself some stuff. One of the things I wanted to make was the cooking pot, so that we may be able to make our own food and or a furnace. But we don't have enough stone, and we have enough iron bars. So hopefully I have enough time in the day just to say that I've finished that. Although, by the looks of it, it looks maybe we're kind of short on that. I don't like the fact that every time I look at a menu or something, I unequip this. I don't want to unequip every time I look at a quest. That's something that I hope they fix. Oh, and it seems as though every time you gain a level, you get a new thing. I didn't know this actually scrolled down, so you get another card every 3 levels, it looks like. So it looks like I was able to make an anvil, and we can put that down there. And when we use the anvil now, we can create ourselves a number of things: copper swords, shoddy iron swords, steel swords, serrated swords. Oh, nice. All those are really nice looking. But that all proves the point that I actually made the wrong thing, and maybe I needed to make the furnace instead of the anvil. Furnace-wise, it looks like we're short on stone, but we can grab that. Although, is my demo ending? I do not know. I can't tell if that's daytime, like that's like the evening time, or if that's telling me that that is like the nighttime. Alright, so we're able to make our own copper bars. That's nice. And a number of other things like iron bars and all that sort of jazz. If I wanted to make a cook fire, I don't know if that's copper or if that's iron. What does it say? Or copper bars. Okay, so I think I'm making 2 of them right now. No, I'm only making 1 right now. Oh, not enough copper. Unfortunately, the time that it was going to take us just to create another a copper bar after this is probably going to be not enough time. So that's very unfortunate for us. But I do like the build diversity here. It looks like there's plenty of for you to do if you want to just get lost in the world and try to figure out where everything is at. Like, if I just wanted to head to the north and find stuff for myself, it looks like I totally could do that. Although I am feeling very sleepy. It looks like my character wants to take a nap, which might be a decent stopping place for the demo. This is more or less to showcase what Mirth looks like, what you can expect from the gameplay, game-wise. And I'm going to be honest, I am fairly enthralled already. I'm ready to go exploring the wilderness. I want to see what this game has to offer, and I want to be engrossed in being able to tell my own story, which looks like exactly what I'm going to be allowed to do. That being said, if you liked Mirthwood and you want to see the game for yourself and check out the demo while it is live, I'll leave a link in the description below so that way you can head over to Steam and check it out for yourself. That being said, I am looking forward to it. I hope there's more content to come. I hope the release date isn't too far off. Yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Later.